my name is Janae Wise, and I have a blog, veganmothering.blogspot.com. And so some of my followers, some of the people that read my blog, and just people that I know are interested in how I eat. And today I would like to show you what I eat, what my kitchen looks like, hopefully to demystify, just I guess basically how I eat. So let's go ahead and go inside. We'll give a little tour here. So for those of you who may not know what a vegan is, there are a lot of different vegan diets. Essentially a vegan diet is any diet that does not use animal products. There's a lot of variations, takes on the vegan diet. I particularly follow the McDougall diet. Dr. John McDougall, Dr. Dean Ornish, and Dr. Joel Fuhrman are three of my favorites. And the diet is based on whole foods or plant-based whole foods with no additions of oil, high-fat products. So to start here, we love to have a lot of fresh fruit in our house, especially my children. My children are ages 3, 2, and 7 months. And so fruit happens to be the most convenient snack with the tomatoes. Go ahead and follow me. We're going to come to the fridge. The fridge is sort of the center of the kitchen, isn't it? Well, in a vegan diet, a plant-based vegan diet, because this is where you store all of your fresh produce. And right now, I have quite a bit of fresh produce. Right now, we have cabbage, grapes, grapefruit, celery, beets, carrots, green onions. For those of you who aren't used to eating a large amount of produce, or your produce is pretty limited to like broccoli or apples, this may seem like a lot to you, but for us it's pretty normal. So kale, love this, highly nutritious, probably one of the most nutritious foods on earth is any sort of kale. This happens to be red kale. I like to juice it. I also like to cook it, make braised kale, throw it in soups, throw it in green smoothies. Grapefruit, carrots, lettuce, leeks. I have to be honest, I've never actually bought a leek, but I've seen them in so many of the recipes that I've tried out, so I decided, I should buy it. Try it once. So I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't quite know how it'll taste, but then up here, I just have a lot of stuff. Strawberries. I actually have vegan cheese. Don't use this a lot, but I do have kids, and occasionally they want cheese on their pizza or whatnot. We also have tofu back there. Super fruit spread, delicious. So as far as condiments go, to the vegan diet, to make it interesting and flavorful, you need to have a wide variety of spices, herbs, condiments, sauces, which I love. I'm all about flavor. It's some of my favorite things to use. Bragg's liquid aminos, very similar to soy sauce, a little bit more nutritious. Apple cider vinegar I use in my dressings a lot of times, and I also drink it diluted with a little bit of water and maybe a little bit of raw honey, just as a cleansing drink in the morning and in the evening. I have brown rice vinegar, sesame oil, flavor in whatever I might be making. Love this Tabasco chipotle sauce. It's amazing. Gives your whatever food, especially beans, rice, sort of a Mexican flair to it. Barbecue sauce, this has no added sugar. It's, I believe, flavored, the sweetener in it is agave nectar. Balsamic vinegar. Moving on down here, some of my favorites. Tabasco sauce. Add like a drop or two of Tabasco sauce to any of your bean soups, just for a hint of flavor, and it's really makes it quite delicious. Fat-free Nasoya mayonnaise, frozen vegan cookies. Oh, I have to show you. I don't eat these often just because they're sort of a treat higher in fat, but they are delicious. It's the Alternative Baking Company. All of their products are vegan, and you would just never guess it. They are so delicious. So you can probably get that at a Whole Foods Market. This one's Peanut Butter Persuasion, and this one is Peppermint Chocolate Delight. More frozen fruit, great for smoothies. We love smoothies around here. Ice creams, so frozen fruit is essential to have. I also like to freeze extra meals that I have. Variations on the diced tomatoes to make soups and other dishes, and it really adds a lot of flavor. So you would not believe how many flavors they have. Nuts. Primarily, I use the nuts in sauces, dips, dressings, and ice creams. They're not, again, on a low-fat vegan diet, you use nuts sparingly. They're easy to overconsume, high in calories and fat. Good fats, yes, and you need a certain amount of the good fats. So we do have cashews. My kids like to snack on cashews often. We have whole nuts. One of my kids' favorite things to snack on, whole nuts. They love to crack them, ton of fun, really great for kids. Kids actually need a little bit more fat than adults do, and so nuts are a great option, as long as they're not. Seeds that we have up here, I have pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, or chia seeds rather, you know, carob chips, which I promise. So I like to also have canned beans on hand. Pastas, brown rice pasta, 4-9 sprouted green pasta, kamut spaghetti, some more. We have lectin granules, nutritional yeast flakes. I have a psyllium fiber, wheat bran. This is my favorite sweetener for smoothies, green stevia leaf powder, flaxseed, back there, just a lot of different things, spirulina, chlorella, the green foods, like beans. This probably is overwhelming to you all, some of you, because you think, oh my goodness, look how many spices she has. And you know, I did not change my kitchen overnight. It was a process. We have cracked wheat, love to have cracked wheat. My kids like it a lot. Some whole wheat bagels, oatmeal. Here's go. I keep my agave nectar up here, raw honey, brown rice syrup. I like to store my grains and my legumes and flours up in these glass jars. Really, it's just it's efficient for space, and have a lot of different types of beans: garbanzo beans, pinto beans, white beans, navy beans, whole wheat that I grind in my blender, millet, brown rice. Well, I can only live without one thing, and that is my Blendtec blender. Come over here. So my Blendtec blender, I used to have a Vitamix, love the Vitamix. Either one is a great choice. Is my Champion juicer. You can do a lot of things with it. Rice cooker, food processor, very versatile, not essential to a vegan kitchen. I would say the most essential thing for ideal health, or if you're trying to eat healthier, maybe you don't want to be a vegan, but you want to eat healthier, more whole foods, buy a blender, either a Blendtec or a Vitamix. That's my #1 recommendation. To add more fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans into your diet, and begin to sort of wean yourself off of refined foods, sugars, oils, white flour, white bread, things like that. So anyway, that's my kitchen. Hope you learned some things, and see you later. Have a good day.